How's everybody doing today? So what I would like to talk about is the New Year's resolutioners out there. As you guys may well know, if you watch my previous videos, you know I work out at Planet Fitness. That's the gym I go to. And at the beginning of the year, there's a high influx. This goes for any gym, not just Planet Fitness, but I'm just telling you my perspective of what I've seen, and probably you guys have too. At the beginning of the year, the gym is packed. Like, every machine is taken up. People are waiting in line to get onto equipment because they got a New Year's membership. They're trying to get back into shape. That was the goal before Christmas. You know, they always say get through the holidays, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, then they'll start going to the gym and working out. Now, in perspective, that's 3 months you're not going. And in the meantime, usually people that aren't used to eating a lot of food or the high calorie foods like Thanksgiving and Christmas bring, and the sugars and all that stuff, makes them gain weight. That's what usually 9 times out of 10 people complain about. But if you stayed in the gym consistently or worked out in some facet or shape or form all the time, you don't worry about this. You don't even worry about a New Year's resolution to get in shape because you're consistently going. And it's healthy for you, and it helps your spirituality too, because the endorphins and the in your heart and the blood work and all that stuff, exercise makes you healthier. Even if you have bad nutrition, it increases your health drastically. And with good nutrition, it just sends it through the roof, even more so, right? But going back to the New Year's resolutioners, so there is a mad influx for about a month and a half. Here we are, February, I think it's 22nd, and last week the gym died. Like, all the way through the beginning of February, towards the middle of February, I saw the gym being more and more open, like at peak. We're talking about peak times, right? Like, let's say the 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the busiest that it can be when everyone gets off work, I gradually see more and more machines being open on a consistent basis. Like, every day it seems like one extra person is gone. Every day you're losing one more person. And it's because the New Year's resolution, our mindset and idea is trendy. You're following trend. It's like it's almost like idolizing in a way. If you're trending and telling your friends, hey, I'm going to start working out again, and then they give you props and they're giving you validation, and it makes you feel motivated at the beginning of the year. Yeah, do it. You can do it. You can stay on it, and this and that. The reason why it's failing in the first place is because you didn't go in before January. If it was October, you should have started in October. If it was November when you decided to do that, you should be November. Now, if it was all the way back in the summer, like in June, July, and I'm not saying this to all the stuff to be nagging or judgmental at all. I'm saying for your health and your concept of mind, you got to switch your thinking, because the idolization and the trendiness mindset put you in there, and you were doing it for clout instead of like actual health reasons. Now, you don't have to, like I said before, you don't have to go to the gym. You can walk, you can run, you can play tennis, basketball, bicycle, swim. There's a million different ways to exercise, and you can choose which one you think is the funnest if you don't like working out that much or exercising, or just go in the gym, weight lift, do cardio, whatever the case may be. But stay consistent throughout the year, because when you're staying consistent in the gym, it's much, much easier to go in there. Even on your bad days, you will go into the gym because it becomes a habit. It becomes like, oh, I'm just going to get through it. I know I'm not have a great workout in today, but I just get the blood flowing, keep the muscles loose on the machines or however you're working out, and then the following day, hopefully it'll be better. That's how it switches. It goes from not doing it all to starting and it becoming hard. And over the course of a few months, it becomes easier and easier and easier. And then all of a sudden, you'll want to go in every day, even if you're not having a good day or feeling kind of ill. Now, there's some sick days where I just can't go in. It's just like, there's no way. I don't want to make other people sick, and I'm going to pass out if I take 10 steps or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. But if you have a little bit of a cold, not much of an excuse not to go in, because of the health and spiritual benefits that's going to send you up your vibration. Now, if you're doing it to be trendy, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You're doing it for clout. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. This is for you, the person that you look in the mirror towards at every day. The only person that it matters is for you, and it's also by extension your family, because your family's going to rely on you to be healthy and take care of them for a certain amount of time, or maybe not even to take care of them, but to be there for them for as long as you possibly can. How can you do that if you're getting sick and ill and maybe pass away, or not being able to take even care of yourself, and somebody else is taking care of you all the time? But you get out of that trendy mindset. You are a co-creator of this universe. You are the trendsetter. You do something different, and then everybody else follow you. Whether it's how you dress, what car you drive, how you speak, your mannerisms, the gift of giving. I mean, there's a million different ways to be a trendsetter in a positive way for yourself and for others. You don't have to follow what other people do just to get validation. A lot of that stems from getting validation. The validation you need to let go. You need to let go of validation. The only one that should validate is you. You're validating yourself. Hey, I feel great today. Thanks for getting me into the gym. I thank myself for getting in the gym. I thank this universe. I thank God for getting into the gym or going out on that walk today. That's the validation that you should be seeking, not from other people. Your self concept is based on confidence of, taking responsibility for yourself and having self-confidence. And what's the other term I'm looking for? Basically, you don't need validation from other people. You're self-reliant, you're self-confident, you're in your own frame, you're acting like yourself, you're being yourself on a daily basis, and then people start be attracting to you. You could, no matter what it is you're doing, people start being attracted to you because you're staying in your own frame. When you be yourself, that's attractive to other people. You may not think it at first, but when you're fully in depth in it and delved in it, it's like, what am I doing? I'm not doing nothing. I'm dressed in a black t-shirt and wearing a ball cap, going to the gym, or going to get some chicken and rice. There's nothing outrageous about that. I'm watching a normal movie everyone watches, but then people be interested. Oh yeah, that's what you were doing. Oh sweet. You're like, oh, I didn't think it was a big deal, but thanks for the vote of confidence, or thanks for the compliment. I mean, but if you're insecure with yourself, you will seek validation. And that mindset comes from the New Year's resolutioners. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not making this video to dog anybody. You just got to look in your mirror and self-reflect and realize why you were doing the things you were doing. Why were you going to the gym on New Year's, after New Year's, and not before then, in October or November? Because think about, a year doesn't last very long. After February, when everyone peters off, you have February, March, April, May, June, July. You're already in the summer. People usually want to have their beach bods done by the summer, but you already quit, so you have 3 months where you're going to get out of shape again. And then July, August, you're like, school's starting, or my job is picking up, my work's picking up at work. The holidays will be around, and that's always stressful, and I'll just start again. I'll try again next year. That's what ends up happening. So you skipped another year again on the watch. The calendar, on your phone, your watch, whatever it is, it's another year gone. And you're that much further off. And I understand why sometimes you can't do it, whether it be time, stress, anxiety, all that stuff. I understand, but the self-reflection and the health benefits of it are paramount for you to become healthier spiritually and raise your vibration. That's why I'm reiterating this so much. And you'll feel great, and you're around others that feel good. So when you go to the gym, generally, like the regulars that are in there, even if you don't talk to them very, very often, you'll see the same person every day. You either get a head nod or like, what's up, or you'll get the bump or a handshake or whatever, however you're greeting them. Say, hey, how's it going today? Good. But they're all feeling good, and you're surrounded by that good energy. And people that feel bad, either that go in there for the first time, they're feeling good about themselves for even going in. So once again, it's like, and they're feeling the energy coming off the other people that are in there all the time. So that's why gyms should be gym's usually a positive place. That's why so many gym rats call it church. I know that could be sacrilegious for some or whatever, but it's because of the effects that it has on your energy. Now, if you're not a gym person, like I said, there's a million other ways to work out. You can even have like a Peloton at home, or a treadmill, or a walk outside. The treadmill inside being weather dependent, or you could go out for a walk outside. Whatever the case may be, that would be your type of exercise. It's fine. I'm just giving you examples of all the different things you can do, and why it's beneficial for you to exercise and raise your spirituality. And I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead horse here, but I kind of really wanted to drive the point home in relation to the concept of working out and feeling healthy. Anyways, as always, I greatly appreciate you guys watching my videos, and have a nice day.